Welcome back, coders. It's been a while. I'm sorry for the delay. I have had so much going on in my life lately. I know Dylan's been holding it down for you guys with all the content creation, but today we have something extra special, and that is the Xbox Showcase 2025. Thank you, Microsoft, for putting one on a weekend where I could actually watch it live and not in the middle of my week while I have my day job and I can't watch it. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Xbox Live Showcase. It starts in about 10 minutes. So we're going to pregame with some of this IGN pregame show just to kind of see what they're talking about. And then we'll go from there. So let's bear with me while we're doing this. I'll mess with the audio settings as we go if you guys have any sort of comments, but I'm watching our comments and everything like that right now. So very excited to dive right in.
But I do expect to see Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and maybe Rebirth as well, make its way to Xbox. Remake's coming to Switch too, and I think it's about time that Square Enix kind of starts branching out a little bit more. It's not that they don't put games out on Xbox.
Allergies are killing me today.
Their cadence is so weird, and I think, not that they're struggling for sales, but I think they've realized the limitations of being on one platform, mainly PlayStation, and then coming to PC, which is a great idea, of course, but there's a whole other platform with Xbox that they can have access to so many other people who maybe don't have those platforms, and just
bring it to Game Pass if you're going to do that, you know what I'm saying?
So I expect both 16, 7 Remake, and hopefully Rebirth, but I know that would take a lot of work, and that would be a lot to drop in one go. But yeah, don't sleep on the latest Final Fantasies, because I do love those games, and I think it would be smart for Square Enix to do that.
I know Adam loved Final Fantasy 16, so maybe someday I'll get a chance to play that.
Not one, not two, like just all the Final Fantasies.
Come on,
onto my plate. Feed them to me.
There's no need to wait.
I really hope that they come out strong, because this year has been
the economics of it
meh for showcases so far. There were a couple cool things at the PlayStation Showcase. I think the Summer Games Fest was even more weirdly formatted. It had some good games, but it looked crazy. But
making games and maintaining games is not an exception with that.
And 007 I'm excited for.
To really take advantage of the fact that there's a whole group of people that haven't theoretically
Resident Evil, like, that's not as much my scene, but I know that my buddy Adam's going to be ruling over that one. It looks really good. It looks really good.
Something you think we'll see at the Xbox Showcase today.
So I will once more ask for Wolfenstein 3.
Yes.
Thank you. I do think we're going to see something, and this might be wishful thinking, but something around Halo, the Halo universe.
I think it's possible.
I don't think it will be basically anything.
I don't think that they have a game ready.
I don't think they're going to say anything about Gears. And maybe this is me living in the
I think they're
past,
more
but
likely to talk
think
about Gears.
I would like them to comment or give kind of that older guard of fans something. And we heard about, 343 becoming Halo Studios last November. And
yeah, I think they
have
show
said that
something.
they're working on Halo things in Unreal Engine 5. Yes. So I don't think we'll get much in general in the showcase. I don't think we're going to get a ton of new gameplay or super long narrative trailers. But I'm hoping, and I will put my hat in the ring. Is that a saying?
Yeah.
That we'll see something about Halo or a Halo adjacent property.
Well, you bring up a good point. Like, when was... This is an honest question, if anybody remembers. When was the last time Halo was at an Xbox showcase? It's been a minute, has it not?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Has it been since Infinite shipped in 21?
Probably.
I think you're right, but that's a crazy amount of time.
That's got to be the longest they've ever gone without featuring it in one of their showcases. I want to ask the audience, so we've talked about this in the past on Unlocked, all right, so Halo Studios, they're going to work in Unreal Engine 5. They're kind of starting over. I have two theories. One, they're either going to do a remake of Halo 1 in Unreal Engine 5, or just go with Halo, reboot the series entirely. Yeah. Because it's probably going to PlayStation at this point, right?
Yeah.
So would you guys rather have, by a show of applause, a remake of Halo 1? Anybody? All right. Or just rebooting the whole thing and starting over. I think it's the remake. The remake seems to be Yeah, reboot. Not a lot of. I didn't detect a lot of love for the reboot out there.
I think a reboot, honestly, I think a reboot makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think that there's a new generation of players who don't have the same love for Halo, that kind of that grandfathered adoration and loyalty to the franchise that perhaps I do. But I mean, even my brother's not that much younger than me, and he's kind of like, yeah, I guess, whatever. And so it would make a lot of sense to kind of have a really.
I think you do
clear
have to
entry point for new fans
re-enter
to fall in
people.
love with Master Chief again.
Well, we
I think if anything,
now
Infinite
less
showed you
than
that, like,
5
while that
minutes to
hardcore
go
fan
until
base
the
still
Xbox
exists,
Game Showcase.
I'm still out there,
I'm
Microsoft.
very convinced that whatever Halo
but-
Studios is going to do, it's not going to be Halo 7 or Infinite 2. I don't see that.
I mean,
as
I'd
the
love
next move
Infinite
for them.
too.
Uh,
I bet you
Miranda,
get
have
more
got
fan
another prediction for us in our final
happiness
5
from
minutes here?
Halo Infinite 2 though.
I do actually think
You
that
just
we're
can't
gonna
call
see
it
Gears
Halo.
4, but not EA. I don't think we're going to see EA. Instead, I think they might, hopefully, for all of us Gears fans out there, do a remastered trilogy.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
So
that they're
on top
definitely
of
working on the
Reloaded,
remasters.
Yes.
It's already been announced.
So they have just pack and reload it. You got it. But then do 2 and 3.
So the Marcus Phoenix collection, basically.
Exactly. That's
right?
what we want. Just everything tuned
Shit,
up,
add 4 to it.
beautiful. Because how else are they going to ship to the PlayStation, right? Like,
Yeah.
we really need these sort of updates. And, like, obviously, it's not maybe the most exciting for everybody. But as a Gears fan, I've been taking my twin sister through Gears. I'd really like to have that updated experience.
Where are my Gears fans out there? Like, anybody? Yeah, I mean, it's such a
Let's
great
do this
series.
thing.
E-Days
3
will be
minutes.
So sick whenever we get around to that. So, yeah, it's and just
Baby
having John
Dom.
DiMaggio back.
Yes.
Yeah, he's.
I think E-Day is going to be incredible.
Michael, have you
I
got
just don't
another
doubt the
prediction for
coalition.
me for this showcase?
Yeah. Okay.
What's that look on your face? Where are you going with this?
Listen,
Wait.
it's call it rumors, call it leaks, but if this is the showcase in which we see a Persona 4 remake, I will pop off, y'all. I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna throw up. It's gonna go crazy.
The
But-
stage is going to be disgusting.
Production
Yo.
team, save that clip just in case we might need
Hey,
it in 2
when we
hours.
see that, I'm gonna stage dive, man. I'm so.
Yeah.
That being said, that game does need a lot of work if they were to remake it. They can't just put out the same one. Persona 4 Golden is a great version of that game, but it does need some serious overhauls if they want to do a full-on remake. So if we do see that here at the Xbox Showcase, I would get hyped. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna pop off. But then I would do a little research in the background, like, how are y'all remaking this game? That's very important to me. But nonetheless, people be talking about it. It's rumored, leaked. Now's the time.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think they would do the content that Golden has, or would they leave it out? Because I know that was the thing with Persona 3 Reload. It's like, oh, this is just the focused base game. Like, it's not extra stuff or upgrades or anything.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I'm not sure if I think they would actually. It's because it's not too much.
2
It's not like
minutes.
with Persona 3, that's like, oh, we have the female character.
Persona 4, that's an
Kinda different
exciting
stuff, whereas
remake, but
4 was,
honestly,
hey, we put some
I don't
extra
know if
content on
I'm
top.
ready to go
So
back to
there's
it.
no
So
reason-
we're going to close out of that. We're going to go ahead and pull this puppy up. I think it's this one. We don't need the auto description or ASL. Okay, cool. We're going to make sure that we have as high of a bitrate as possible for everybody. 4K. Should be nice and high quality for you guys. Let me know. Let me know what you're expecting. What is everybody's predictions for this showcase? Oh, this is right. That's a fishing update to Fallout 76. That's so funny. I don't know if I'd want to fish in this world. That sounds awful. That sounds just like the things you're going to pull up are not going to be good. Oh, let's do this thing. 29 seconds. Woohoo! I am ready, guys. Let me know if the audio is too low. I can bring it up. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, all the way to mature 17. Let's go. Yeah, I'll keep no, I'll turn off the closed captions. Oh, Outer Worlds. Damn, this is looking really nice.
Do you think I care that the colony is in disarray? We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out.
Oh, shit.
They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or
Oh shit, this looks sick.
brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out
was
there
that?
and buy our way to victory.
Buy our way to victory. That's so funny. Capitalism.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and red and
Looks like they took some of the things that they got from Avowed with the melee combat. I'm very excited about that. Oh my god, that looks sick.
every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the cost may be high,
What? Oh god!
one day I
That was sick. Oh my god, it's the BFG. Oh, it is the BFG. Bonk. Oh, damn, October 29th? That's not even our Christmas game.
Capitalism by capitalism.
Oh my god.
Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the show.
Okay, that looked better than I expected, I'm not gonna lie. The footage I had seen before had, you know, had been kind of like piecemealed and stuff like that, so that's pretty exciting. Very excited for that after the show.
World premiere.
Babe, what's wrong?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapron.
Oh shit, High on Life? Are we getting High on Life 2? Brother, what is the skateboarding? Oh, this is High on Life 2. This is for sure. With skateboarding, brother? Is this co-op? Bro, there's no way. What is this? Oh, who's that guy? Oh, it's a new gun. Oh, another new gun. I just saw a combo right there. Oh, and a bow. Let's go. Oh, I'm so fucking in.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies. and their brains
Jesus.
are like half the size of ours.
Let's go. I was not expecting that at all. This winter. It's not Game Pass though, is it? But it's Xbox Play Anywhere. Oh yes, fuck yeah, Game Pass. Okay, holy shit.
World premiere.
Oh look, it's Horizon Forbidden East. I've got no idea what this is, by the way. Yo, what is this? Oh, is this Plague Tale 3? Oh, I'm fucking in. It's a Plague Tale 3. Oh, and it's got full-on combat this time. It's gotta be. It's gotta be what this is. There were rumors about this last minute. And it looks like one of the characters from A Plague Tale 2. Oh no, it's... Who is that? Yo, this looks incredible. Resonance. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. And Game Pass. Holy goddamn shit, man. I know I should be expecting it. I'm not. And there's the handheld. And there's the handheld. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Hold to swap apps. It has a full-on OS. Oh, let's go. Honestly, it looks better than I expected it to look because the mock-ups looked ugly as fuck. I'm still not a huge Z2 Extreme. Oh shit, I gotta get rid of mine.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed cross-play and cross-progression. We deliver Game Pass.
Dude, there's no way they're already ready to have this.
And with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device.
Oh, fuck!
The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library.
This is insane.
All the Windows PC game stores.
We're only 9
Xbox
minutes in,
and
guys.
To Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And
look at the
highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silk
Song will be
available
drop
at
Silk
launch
Song for everybody.
Game Pass when the Ally releases later
It's
this
on
year.
Game Pass. I forgot.
In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy.
What the fuck is that? The blood of Dawnwalker?
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows.
Wait, this is a vampire ninja game? Is this a
They came out into the light. We feared for our lives. But we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to
Oh my god, it's a vampire ninja game!
They came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle.
Maybe it's just medieval.
Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
No, it's ninja.
Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker.
Interesting.
Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
World premiere.
Yo, what's this? Oh, it's so cute. What the fuck? Is this Super Meat Boy? Is this Super Meat Boy 3D platformer? It's really pretty. I don't want it though. I can't get down with this. It's too hard. Early 2026, Game Pass, play anywhere.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Yo,
You're a wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself.
man, I hope this is good.
It's my mission. It's my duty as a Raven ninja.
Because, oh man, it looks great. Oh my god, it looks great.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This is it.
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
This looks sick. Oh shit.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Again, that looks awesome. October 21st, there's 2 fucking massive games coming out in October. Oh, Bethesda. What do they have? Wait, what? Oh, yes!
Here we go.
Good luck, Indy.
What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
I fucking loved this game so much. Bro, it looks so
This is where it
good.
starts. Beneath the streets of Rome. Enter the city of Antioch. Find the secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
Oh my god. I love it. Hey! What's up? Why is there XP in the comments? I have no idea, bro. Guess it's new. Well, enjoy the XP, bro.
World premiere.
Oh, I'm so excited.
はるか昔この国に輪廻の獣が現れた
Yo. Oh, yo. I don't even know.
輪廻の獣は汚れを
Yo, that looks sick.
あらゆる生物を蝕む
What Game Freak? They make Pokemon. Oh, this is actually gonna run at 4 frames per second. That's funny. Yo, what is this? Yo, what is this?
西暦4026年人類は滅亡を待つのだ
Bruh. What? Beast of Reincarnation. I love how they used Arial New for the font there.
輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる
I got no idea what's going on, but I want to try it. Got no idea. When the fuck has Game Freak made anything besides Pokemon? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Beast of Reincarnation.
Streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because
Clockwork Revolution.
Down to us.
Oh yeah.
Here's to playing in the mud.
Let's go.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
Oh
It
shit.
ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me!
What the fuck?
And as sure as shit
The
ain't for the
soft
decent.
doll is his name. He's a knob. I'm already like 1000% in, exactly.
Lord Griswick. Yes, I got that part.
The knob. It looks so pretty. Love the art.
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can.
It's
narrow the
so
suspects
good.
down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather slim.
Oh shit, it's a full-on RPG too.
Quick, agile,
Go on.
with a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
Bro, this looks
They got
so
my
good.
side this time.
I had no idea what it was gonna
Breaking
be.
in is the easy part.
He just pissed himself. Holy fucking shit, he pissed himself.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy.
Oh shit, you can talk to different characters within the same conversation. Oh my god.
Anything else you'd care to say to Errol?
That's fucking wild. I've never seen that
If
before.
I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pan of pieces!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price
Yo,
on
that little
can you?
robot was so cute.
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
It kind of feels like an Outer Worlds, but like in a Steam clan, but with way heavier RPG stuff.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well armed.
Exactly. Steampunk is definitely up my alley. You can build your own design. Oh, it's modifications, but I love the way they did that with like the blueprint style. Oh, this looks sick.
Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse.
I'm literally so fucking erect.
And if they can rewrite history,
Well, I think everybody was kind of under the impression it was more like BioShock Infinite, but I don't think it is at all.
But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now
Other than the first-person perspective.
put the bullet back in the barrel.
Yo,
Bring the
what?
chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened.
Oh, sick.
We can change the world as we know it.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, there's not just one version of time, so you can oh, that's cool as shit. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, yeah, but they hadn't shown that yet. I'm a little surprised.
Got the gun.
It had all the depth. I kind of thought this was going to be a smaller experience, but this looks really, really involved. Oh my god. he just aged him into oblivion.
Now
coming in
let
due
me
time.
alone and piss off.
Oh, we still don't have a date for it. Damn. Probably next year then.
Our creative teams are dedicated
Yeah,
to
fuck
bringing
Matt
players
Booty. Fuck him.
award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games.
This is the one at the
Call of
studio I
Duty,
really
Black
don't
Ops
like.
6 from Activision, Doom: The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4: Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility.
Oh, I
of
forgot. I
where
should have turned
and
those off.
how They play the games
My bad,
our
RJ.
teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass.
It's fair. It's
and
too expensive.
Every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank
Damn.
you. These experiences don't stop. when
Not
you put
only
down the
is the
controller.
thing we said
As
about
you've
Game
seen
Pass
in recent
forever
years,
true.
More and more
Also,
of
we're
our
just going to be like,
characters,
you buy it once,
stories,
you
and
get it on
worlds
all the
are
platforms.
expanding to brand new
Fuck
audiences
yeah.
through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of
Oh,
players
I can't wait for
into the
Fallout
game.
Season 2. That's
We
actually
have
going to be
more
great.
projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
What?
World.
A third? Do they think they're fucking Insomniac? Who the fuck do they think they are?
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast.
Oh my god, and I'm sold. It's AI He-Man.
With new flexible legs, the
Yoked Girth.
action figure can ride anything.
His name is Yoked Girth.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the
Oh, is this
2-year
grounded?
anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their
Oh, this
will
is
to let
grounded,
them
bro.
fight for their survival in the backyard of a
Are they
deranged
making Grounded
scientist.
too?
Formerly evil company
Don't do this to me.
Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the
They
4
cannot be
teenagers
doing
fast
this to
food
my
science
fucking
robot
body
Burgle
right
and
now.
Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Holy fucking shit. It's in a park now.
You gotta keep them separated.
Bro, I'm literally like full on exploding right now. Bro, that looks so much scarier. Oh no, I was already shitting myself with the spiders. Bro, are you kidding me? Oh, RJ, we're going back in, bro. We're going back in. Tell Jake to get his fucking his jizzin' pants. We'll keep you safe, bro. When did they have the time to make all of these games simultaneously? I don't understand. They're not that big. They're not that big of a studio. So no late nights.
The predecessor, ND350.
They bought. Well, this is one studio, RJ. This is only that was only one team. That's Obsidian. That's it. 3 games in a year. Avowed, Outer Worlds 3, and Grounded. 1 year. What did they figure out that we haven't? Yeah, they must be just like supporting each other, because that's crazy. Grounded was built with a small team though. I don't know. Oh, I think they showed this already in another showcase. So it must just be coming to Game Pass. It's like a, it looks like a Dead Space ass game. It looks horrifying. Yeah, a little Metro-y, that's true. Looks, God, looks horrifying. We'll watch Adam play this. Chronos, oh yeah, it looks like very well done. Horrifying.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Horrifying. Yeah, we'll watch him play this. He'll get a month of Game Pass and he'll play 12 games in it that month. Fall. Bro, are you kidding? I'm not gonna have the time. We're only 31 minutes in. In-engine footage. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's never mind. This is less exciting. Technically, I'm 2 minutes behind. Yeah, that's true. But I've only seen what's been shown. Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Fun game, but I don't have the time. It's literally too fucking much. I've never been so overwhelmed by a game before. This is the game that overwhelmed me beyond anything. Oh, yeah, so you're saying it's only 29 minutes. Holy shit. We've only seen 29 minutes. You're right. That's dumb. I mean, they're doing a good job making me want to play this. No, so many people play it. That's the crazy part. It's just not us. It's not us. This is not our thing. Jake and I played it for like a good 25, 30 hours and then kind of pooped out when I just got overwhelmed. I just couldn't handle it. Yeah, exactly. Good for them. But you know me and MMOs, I can't do that. It's a cute trailer, but it kind of reminds me of what's the like it's good. I don't think it's a bad game at all, but it's just not for me. What's the show that we watched? Not Epic Quest, Mythic Quest. It looks like every game that Mythic Quest shows in that show. It looks like the engine that they show every time in that show. Yo, what?
Mayday! Mayday! Hold one to mission control. We're falling.
Doesn't it?
The
Yeah.
ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas, come in.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind. And I'll always.
Oh, don't do this to me. I love this studio. I have like a really soft spot for this studio. They've only made one game I haven't played recently, and I've been dying to play it. Banishers. I want to play it so bad. Dude, it's such a good mix. That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened? It just like flipped at some point. And this is a third-person like action adventure. Now, I know this is on PlayStation, just to be clear. Like, this is also good on PlayStation. But, like, it's all on Game Pass, so why would I play it anywhere else? It costs me only my monthly subscription. This looks phenomenal. I really hope this is good. This looks really cool. Don't Nod tells some of the best stories in the industry, though. That's why. Aphelion, great name.
I'll find you.
Or Aphelion? I don't know, but it's good. That's a good name. Okay, I'm down for that. That looks really awesome to me. Very Keith-ass game. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, is like that they just like realize they can't keep resting. Like they have to fight back. I want them to push the shit out of... Oh, that's cool. It's literally in collaboration with the European Space Agency. They didn't use NASA because they're worried about their funding.
World premiere.
Yeah, I want them to compete like that.
David, I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will.
Oh no, I don't trust this already.
Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
I think this is I have a feeling this is that Hello Neighbor team. I think it's their new game. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and this is actually starting to vibe.
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about.
What's up, Dylan?
Would you like some help with that?
Oh no, RJ. Oh no, Dylan. This might be an addiction. Is this like a restore the fucking hotel game?
Hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village.
Oh no, this is definitely gonna be a thing I play. Yeah, sorry Dylan, I kind of chose last second. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to. I have a birthday party coming up with the kids.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will wicker.
Dude, it's like a combination of all of it. Plus it's got a mystery.
And things are gonna start looking bad. Don't make the same mistake your father.
I hope it's not the devs I'm worried it is.
Really trust is me.
It's a musical too? You wanna... Oh, gotcha. My bad. Next time I'll let you know, Dylan. That way we can hop on mic together. Say hi to the fam for me, brother. There are no ghosts at the Grand. Bro, I'm sold. I don't know what that is, but I want it so bad. Hell yeah, Dylan. Take that crown from him. No way, bro. That's sick. I saw that Superman might be coming.
Send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland could be my daughter?
Yo, what the fuck is this?
But is she worthy?
What the fuck am I watching? I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, it must be Oh, it's confusing because of the angles they're choosing. I know what it is. It's Age of Mythology. That's fucking sick. It's not for you, RJ. Hell yeah, this is awesome. I was confused at first, but then I realized it's just zoomed in. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, fall as well. What are we gonna? Too many games, bro. Too many games. If there was ever an RTS though that would get you, it'd probably be Age of Mythology. That because you get to like control the gods of every single, you know, like, you know, race and religion and stuff like that. It's kind of fun.
만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면
I mean, at the very least, you can hang with us and we'll just protect you.
의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
I know. We'll do those first. You got to play a little bit of Dead Island before we get to multiplayer part, so you might want to play the first few missions. Is this... What is this? Is this Mind's Eye? Is it some... What is this? But we could do... We got to do Gears. How many players is Gears? Is it 2 or 3, the first one? Yeah, it is Metal Gear Solid vibes, but I just don't know what the heck I'm looking at. It's Asian Splinter Cell. But like the modern ones with all the action. Dead Island 2 is amazing. Yeah, Dylan and I played through a lot of that. We need to finish it sometime, Dylan. When we start it, you should jump in because I think it's 3-player. Yo, okay. Mudang 2 Hearts. That actually looks pretty cool. I'm interested. It's Game Pass. There's no risk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it didn't say Game Pass on that one, did it? I don't think it said Game Pass on that one, actually.
World premiere.
I'll have to go look back. Hell yeah, Dylan. Oh, you're not going to do this again. Planet of Lana 2. I really liked this game. It was cute. It did kind of end on a big cliffhanger too, so. Yep, I'm playing this. You don't like this art style? What about it is not attractive? Looks like a painting. Oh. It's just a little puzzle side-scrolling game. It's cute. Not complex, but fun. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's kind of hard. They did a really good job with this one. This one was impressive. I'm kind of hit or miss on some of these 2D side-scrolling adventures. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You want to be able to go into the third dimension in this painterly style, which I agree. I would like to too. Maybe someday they'll make a 3D adventure like this. That would be sick. Yep, playing that for sure. Day one. The first one was only like maybe 3.5 hours, so it was perfect. Ah, Game Pass. Beautiful. Yes, you do, bro. Expedition 33 is like the best game in fucking 8 years, 10 years. Oh. I can't wait until I kind of forget things in it and I can play it again.
Well,
yeah,
hello
seriously.
there.
The story's incredible.
Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing,
Oh, this is Fallout
Appalachia
76
is a
with
land
the. They
aswimming
now added
with
fishing.
opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors.
Here's
in
my
every
thing.
walk of waterway. From its mightiest
This is
rivers
not the
to its
world I ever
humblest
wanted to fish in, because the shit that you're gonna
Just
catch
step
is
up
gonna
to
be
the bait,
horrifying.
Cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today? See for yourself.
Oh my god, see, I don't want that shit.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea. And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails.
Yo, what the
You smell
fuck?
that? No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia,
Bro, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of fun
cozy
fishing,
little joys like this.
but this is
You
wild.
just gotta know where to Vault
Those
Life
fish
is
look
your
really
ticket
inedible.
to Easy living. Design and build your own little slice
Gwent
of
in the water.
paradise.
There you go. That's
A
exactly
place
what
to
it
show off
is.
all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout. Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home. Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Gone fishing. I love how it said gone fishing. Not fishing.
World premiere.
Yo, what? Yo, what? Right? Yeah, that game is so big, though. Yeah, you have a good point. Solo leveling Arise. Is this the Tales of Arise game? What the hell is this? Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not something I would know. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, RJ suddenly is signing the fuck up. I mean, this looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. This is not how the lore is. I don't know anything about it, so. Outer Worlds 2 is Game Pass, bro. Yeah, because they made it. They're also doing Grounded 2. Oh, bro, I'm fucking eating good this year.
World premiere.
Yeah, we're about to lose so many weekends, bro. So many weekends. Yo, what is this? It's so cute. It's called solo leveling. That's super funny, actually. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's precious, though. Yo, is this Pal World? No, it's like Pokemon, though. Yo, what the fuck? Bro, it's 100% what that is. My daughter is gonna be all over this shit. What are we talking about? Yeah, I was like, Ava's gonna be eating this shit alive. Like, it's really pretty. And Frank. Bro, I don't think that's what you're thinking. It's hold on. Wait, hold on. I think you said the wrong thing. Bruh, and Frank. You did not fucking say that. Holy shit. He just said and Frank.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life. But more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it
Tony Hawk is looking old.
With up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th.
8 players?
With a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh my god, my nose is running. Oh my god, that's funny. Thank you, Dylan. Lisa Frank, everyone. He is old, I know. It's just like hitting me that we're all old too. Oh, I know. He's the legend. $57? Holy shit. Oh my god, this looks great. Also Game Pass. Because they own Activision. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. You see what that guy just did where he went really high up like that and then he comes back down and lands it perfectly? Yeah, I would just fall and crash every time. I'm not great at this game, but I do love it. Who the fuck is that? Dude. What? Hell yeah. Was that Bam Margera? Okay, okay. I thought it looked familiar. Oh, we definitely got to get together with everybody and play this. It's 8 player. Let's go. Oh, and Doom Guy. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, that trailer alone was enough to get me like this video demonetized. Is the demo already out? Holy shit, we need that. Oh. Hug time, sis. No, I don't think so. This is the one. This is the first one I'm like, meh. It does look like Hades, but just side scrolling. And maybe it's good. My AFK arena phone game, nice. Like the art's nice. I don't know. Might be the first game that I'm like, eh. A lot of toilet time with that. Oh, whoa, it's okay. Did you just pull a sword out of his spine that's open? Gross. You're acting like my mom? What the fuck? Again, the art looks like really good to me. Whoa, what's coming out of her throat is wild. I'm interested, but this is the least interested I've been in a game so far in the showcase. Oh, baby. Oh, is this what the remaster looks like? Because they're remastering the remake or whatever. Or the remaster. But I expect that they're gonna have two. This looks like two, doesn't it? Is the whole one? Is this the whole thing? Oh, sweet. Yep, it's coming to all the platforms. We knew that.
Look who decided to show up.
That's great. Bring it everywhere. Oh my god. I think this is still just the first game.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Wait. Yeah, that's first game. That's the opening sequence.
Looks like they upgraded.
Hell yeah. I just want to see if they're going to bring 2 and 3. That's phenomenal. All phenomenal.
This is gonna be awesome.
This looks awesome. This is all one. Yeah, okay, that's right. This is all one. August 26th. Man, that's like barely a few months away. I'm surprised they didn't announce 2 and 3. I wonder if they're working on those.
World premiere.
Oh, Persona 4. This looks incredible, the visuals. This has got to be Persona 4. Yeah, I'm not sure. I bet you one of these is like out now though. Oh, this looks amazing. I love the remaster. It looks better than the other remakes. It looks like they went from the ground up on that one. When's that one come out? Did it say a time date? I missed it. I'm telling you, RJ, like, they're great. You should start with 5. If there's any game that I would suggest, that one has a really cool story that I got really into. Just know that like the first 6 hours of those games are like introducing you to things.
There.
Oh, still Sea of Thieves stuff.
But you won't see us. You won't hear us. And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted.
I mean, you can do it on the Switch. They have them on Xbox, PC,
As
everything.
Smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
I mean, I'll always play Sea of Thieves for a little
Getting your
while.
hands on gold is one
One of my
thing,
favorite
but you should know
multiplayer
that
games that we've ever played
is what
together.
we're really after. The bigger the room, the better.
Oh my god, no, you did
Smugglers
not.
need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
Smuggling.
Of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done.
You know I loved a good smuggling act.
You are pirates after all.
Give me like special trap doors I can hide shit in.
Friends, to the Smugglers League.
Oh shit.
You're paying for that.
That's so funny. August. Man, August is stacked. I know.
World premiere.
World fucking premiere. What? Yo, what?
This is ridiculous. Please.
Yo, what?
Come on.
What? Hello? Yo, what? Yo, what?
No, Dad, not even close.
Hey, remember when Sony showed that 2D fighting game and that was the best thing they had at their showcase? Yo, what? I've never even seen Invincible, and now I want to.
Accept our rule.
I've seen clips though.
I'd like to propose a third option.
Is she naked? She just looks naked.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good.
This is just gory Marvel.
I trusted you.
Oh my god. I was kind of hoping a third-person action game, but now I'm interested. I'll try it. We'll see. It's by the Walking Dead's writer? Really? So you know it's well done. I've seen some clips that were like, whoa. Yo.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
I think that sounds good. It's like The Boys if they actually fought more often. If the superheroes actually tried to beat the shit out of each other more often. I thought it was an RPG too, but I'm still like, that looked good. But I'm not the fighting guy to ask. Oh, it is coming. It's like if Superman was up your heart, actually. Yeah, third-person RPG would have been the way I would have gone. Oh, it's finally happening. Remake Intergrade also coming to Xbox.
I'm here to even the odds.
Is that 16? It's 16. I knew this was just a matter of time. They straight up said that they wanted to go out on more platforms going forward, so I knew it was eventually going to happen. And now going forward, they probably won't release anything pure exclusive. That would be my guess. I could be wrong on that, but... Final Fantasy VII I'm interested in because I've never played it, but 16 I'm lukewarm on. Not because it doesn't look cool, it's just like I don't have the same love for Final Fantasy as most people because I didn't grow up with it. But maybe if I play Final Fantasy VII and I adore it, I'll just get on like a kick and I have to beat them all. Oh. Yeah, I know. 16 is supposed to be amazing. Hey, Bug! What's up? Oh my god, yes! Give me Double Fine, anything. Yo. What is this? Yo, what is this? Yo, are we a lighthouse, brother? Oh, yeah. I'm 100% in. I was in when it said Double Fine, but I'm like even more in than I was before. This looks so different than anything they've done. The Dodo Buddy on a lighthouse. This looks, yeah, absolutely sold. Howl's Moving Lighthouse? Oh my God, don't sell me harder. All wind, all winds. I know, it's looks amazing. Keeper. October 17th, brother? Yeah, it's like a platformer, it looks like.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how
as the
Double
fire
Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences.
Bill
And
Spencer's
Keeper
lost
is
weight.
No exception.
That dude was
Looking
like,
ahead,
fuck that.
Next
I'm
year
getting
marks
skinny.
25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about
there's your
bringing a
game.
new generation of players to these iconic franchises,
stress
I'm
reliever.
excited to share that players will get to celebrate
Ozempic hits off.
25 years of Xbox with a new favorite.
Shout out to Phil
next
for getting on
sports
that Ozempic. We
Gears
love
of
you,
War
bro.
E-Day and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games.
He's got
from
maybe 5 years
creators
left before he
across the
leaves,
globe.
guaranteed.
Creators like In Exile,
Definitely
reaching
on the
for new
Aussie.
heights with
He lost a
Clockwork
lot of
Revolution.
weight.
Sluggerfly making Team Meat's modern classic platformer.
Yeah, there you
into
are, Adam.
3D.
What's up?
Square Enix bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja returning to the beloved series they debuted
Clockwork
on
looks
Xbox.
so good.
You've also seen
Clockwork
the
looks
next
so good.
Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with
Anybody
you
want an original
I
ROG
hope you
Ally? I'll
enjoyed
sell
the
you it
breadth
so that I
and
can get that.
depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to
My wife won't be
Xbox
happy.
from our partners and our own creative teams.
Also,
We're
I need to
seeing
switch too.
more
Thank you.
players on our platform
Thanks for coming to my
and in
TED
our
Talk.
games than ever. Thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year.
Bruh.
Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at the Outer Worlds
Don't
2
call me that, you
and
fuck.
Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
I hate you so much, RJ.
World premiere.
Oh, I'll come get that one, Adam, since this motherfucker's calling me names.
Welcome to the guild.
Yo, what is this?
We have been expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your
Is
years
this
of service have shown
is this the Hellblade team's like project Mara that they've been
Here,
working on?
you'll witness
Bro!
the global scope of that mission.
That's the dude from Gilmore Girls.
Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
I think this is Project Mara.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them.
Bro, I don't know what this is, but
The
it looks
Guild
great.
is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are
Where's this
designed to
OD?
elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Call of Duty the Guild. Dude, is this what the fuck is this? Yo.
It's a powerful thing.
I mean, bro, it might be the Kojima project. Stop it! Is it really? Oh my god. It is. Oh, Dylan killed us. Oh. That was the biggest bait and switch I've ever seen. You got fucking burnt, RJ. I'm interested. It looked better than I was expecting. I wasn't even expecting a game. This is literally the thing that everybody goes through. That was solid. That was solid. And like everything was this year except for a couple early 2026 games. So they really didn't show us anything far out. But the only thing I didn't see was a November, December release.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian, with Avowed releasing early this year. And
I mean, it's already
ending the year with
installed
2
right
more
now,
games.
so
And
the
what better
Warzone
way
is.
to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best: sequels.
That's where I come in. You can get out of here, Fergus. Thank you.
Jesus
No, you're doing great. You
Christ.
nailed it. The sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel,
Adios,
no dual
RJ.
SMGs.
Go
No
pick up your
sequel,
Switch.
No Raccoon Tail. No sequel, no Zune 2, which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2. I'm Mark.
There was a Zune
and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey with me.
Bring back the Zoom. No, thank you, bro. It wasn't that good. It was a crappy iPod.
Let the killing commence.
Also, they won't. Like, even if they listen to me, they still wouldn't. It was fine. They won't listen to me, don't worry. But they're not bringing it back anyway.
The Outer Worlds 2
Sonic Adventure 4. No, it's Outer Worlds 2.
A continuation of the themes of robber barons. in
My
space
SanDisk.
and
There you
how
go.
people
That's
are
what I
controlled by
owned.
the stories they're told by the
SanDisk.
people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing, and we're able to make it a much
They
more
straight up
true
just said,
Obsidian reactive
we
RPG
can
than
do
we were the
better
first time
because
around.
we have unlimited funds.
So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for this sequel.
Don't call us
Deeper
boomers.
Story, lore, RPG interactions, reactivity, all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years
How
that
fucking
I've had the
long
chance
is
to
this
do a
piece
full sequel
time gonna be?
for a world that I helped co-create. It's
gonna
really
be
just a
45
fantastic
minutes? They said it was
opportunity
2
to
hours.
explore and
Maybe they
expand
just
the universe in
exaggerated.
interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how
I know, I
people are
loved Outer
affected by
Worlds.
living
This
in a
looks better.
dystopian corporate reality.
You can shoot your way through it, you can talk your way through it, you can sneak your way through it. And so no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to jump into, even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements
Let's
of
see
a
what
great
the
Obsidian
internets are
RPG.
saying.
Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only did we want to double down on those elements, but we wanted to give players even more of it.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits that impact things like combat, conversations, and areas that we call RPG interactions, which are the part of the world where players can use their specific skills, perks, and backgrounds to solve problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
I love a deep RPG experience, and building out that RPG crunchiness for our players was at the forefront of what we set out to create. We prioritize those deeper RPG options with different character builds and combos so players can express
so glad
their
I upgraded my
role-playing
PC.
power fantasies. We also have
So I can just
different
run
equipment
everything.
options for different playstyles. and different companions with different
1,
abilities.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 more major games coming before the end of the year. That's bonkers.
In the first Outer Worlds, you start off
one of
as
them
the
is in-
Stranger, which was basically
two,
a
so
blank
15.
slate to build on top of with various attribute points that would begin to define your personal
I'm very
experience in the
excited
game.
about High on Life.
You can make any kind of character you want. but
Oh,
we've
is that
given
the
you a
end of the
role.
year one?
That
Is
role is an Earth
Winter.
Directorate agent.
High on Life 2.
You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys that go into places and kind
I'm
of fix
optimistic
everything
they
from.
added some of the melee combat stuff
You're gonna be
from
one of those,
Avowed,
but we
because
don't
I think their
tell
first-person
you
melee
why you
combat in that
joined the
game is
Earth Directorate.
awesome.
There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could have been because you're an actual lawbringer and you want to go in there and spread law throughout the galaxy. It could be that you're a
But
roustabout.
Double
You
Fine,
just had nothing better to do.
all about that one.
After you pick your
Clockwork
background, one of the
Orange,
really
or
important
Clockwork
choices you
Orange,
have
Clockwork
next is choosing
Revolution.
your traits.
Hell yeah.
While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds too, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick. So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra
There Are No
critical
Ghosts
chance.
was a
And you also
surprise.
get a lot of
Pretty
really
excited
cool
about that one.
options throughout the game as well. Of
Tony
course, we
Hawk.
brought back Dumb. So players love the Dumb option.
Tell me, do you believe in signs? Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
And you get like lots of really cool, fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on a machine to get it to work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills. The skills themselves basically allow you to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game. That will be everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty. Throughout your entire journey, your character continues to change with the different choices you make. In the Outer Worlds 1, actually had more skills than we have, so we condensed them down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we
can't
actually
wait
did
for Grounded
much larger
2.
changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself. If anybody's
So no
played
day one
Fallout New
drop.
Vegas,
That's the only
they'll
downside.
be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that.
That means next
but
year.
went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool
Jesus.
thing, right? We
Oh,
check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets.
Oh, yeah.
There's another perk called heavy-handed, right? Where say you're a melee person, what this does is now your power attacks that you use actually knock people down.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people, they will drop hearts. And you can take those hearts, and essentially you're taking these trophies, you could say, and it's actually giving you a permanent health bonus every time you do it. We have this perk called Assassin. Now, this is an early game perk.
I love
that you
how
can
they have,
take,
like,
which
negatives,
every
too, in
time
this
you
series.
stealth attack an enemy, you're actually going to get
It gives them a
movement
bonus, but it
for a
also
certain
gives you a
amount of time.
negative. Oh my god. Stab them up, baby.
Flaws were a system that everybody
Flaws,
loved from
that's
the
what
first
I
game.
loved that in the
But
first
we wanted
game.
to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got.
Oh,
okay,
Jesus.
we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You have bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring, makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I feel it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing.
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire. Yeah, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back,
Okay.
please. You, what do we got? Flaw.
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get 30. You guys get an hour?
I get an hour. An hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. It will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you.
There's one called Kleptomaniac. This is really interesting because what it does is when you steal something, you can actually sell it for more bits than normal. And like that sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're looking at things in the world that are owned by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them.
Oh,
So
shit.
be very careful about how you use them.
One of our more wacky perks is the Sun Gazer flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game.
What?
Everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and
Oh
makes
my
the game
God.
pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that.
If you happen to be
I
the type
love
of player
that.
that habitually reloads your weapons like I do, well, you'll be offered the flaw of over-prepared. Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're gonna take a debuff for a while.
Oh shit, so you actually get...
While we support options like being a gunslinger, who
I'm
wants
gonna
to
get
be
that flaw for sure. I have a
indestructible
really
weapons,
bad habit of reloading
or a
after
rogue who
every
wants to
person I
alpha
kill.
strike their enemies before they know what hit them. We also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds.
Dude, what
You
the
can be a
fuck
mad
is that
scientist
gun?
Who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors,
Oh yeah, that looks sick.
or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
Jesus
Nothing shows the
Christ!
impact of these character build options better than, in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
opinion,
based
the
on how
Bridge
you play,
area, which is
exactly.
a quest you get early on in Paradise Island.
That was how they did in the first game. There just weren't that many, and they weren't like insane. But I think they're like trying to make them
Not only
weirder.
do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways. So you may solve it by, you know, speech options. You may talk to them and maybe have to go do a quest for them and really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across.
Perks for more murdering friends. I'm in. Me and Bug are getting that one literally moment one we start the game. We literally can't
lower
avoid
the
it.
bridge, and then actually sneak
They're
in
just
under the
ammo
bridge to get over to
carriers.
the other side.
Was trying to keep his life safe. Friends are just carriers of ammo. That's all it is.
You can bypass the bridge entirely if you found like certain gadgets.
Bro,
like the shield
he's so
gadget that protects you from
blind.
poison gas as you go across, or the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. Their companion, who they just found, is part of.
We're no different than the Breeze if we start tossing our own to the rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty,
Jesus.
stranger.
You're just like,
As
fuck this guy.
promised, you shall have
Okay,
clearance to cross
let
this
us in.
bridge.
That's wild.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your way, we're there for you. We really want you to have the experience that you want to have out of this.
Thanks, Uncle Obsidian. I appreciate you being there for me. always got my back.
Of our discussions about the Outer Worlds, we really knew we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury. For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that answer is everything. The Protectorate is also incredibly wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the Outer World's faster-than-light engines. But those skip drives are starting to cause rifts in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other. The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same goal of solving the universal equation, which will allow them to predict and alter the future to the benefit of all mankind. They used to be part of the Protectorate, but they split off to focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone, not as a way to simply control the masses. The player's been sent to Arcadia as an Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rifts and what can be done to stop them. Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift
world
problem and
needs?
their own
It needs more of anomalies. You know what I mean? We need more anomalies to see. You know what I mean? Life's so boring. There's no anomalies.
The Order wants to close them not only for the good of everyone,
I have like
but also because they're complicating the math.
0% risk of falling into a black hole and being ripped into a million interdimensional pieces. You know?
Control all the trade routes between
It's kind of a shame.
In addition to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor of absurdity. Andy's Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too. They've invaded Arcadia to liberate their resources for all of humanity, at a profit, of course.
One of my favorite things from Fallout New Vegas is the radio system. It was just iconic for me, and I wanted to make sure that the Outer Worlds 2 had that. So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station might have like, I think 20 tracks of unique music that we've made for it.
They're like, Todd, can we
But the
steal
really
this
cool
idea,
part about
please?
this entire
I would
thing
appreciate it. Thank
is
you.
that
We're going to
we
make a
actually
better
put a lot
game,
of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been
Oh, that's
interacting with.
cool.
So if you go into a location, let's say you solve a problem for the Protectorate folks, if you listen to the Protectorate radio station, they're going to be
Yeah,
cheering you on
I
as a
love the
hero.
radio in those games. I know Dylan always has the radio on.
Gas leaks at the Automech repair facility, strongly believed to be
One of the
caused
saddest
by
parts about
Andy's
streaming
Choice
is that oftentimes I have to turn the radios off in those games because it just demonetizes us immediately. Auntie's Choice. Get an adreno bubble up.
The
Bro, that
factions and
sword
companions
that
are
he was
great
carrying
examples
was
of how we're
sick
going
as fuck.
deeper and more complex this time around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds, and like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth Directorate agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn
Oh
his
shit,
back
Final
on the Earth
Fantasy 16
Directorate
dropped
completely.
now
There's also
on
a
Xbox.
somewhat
That's surprising.
cute Automech
I wasn't
support
expecting
drone that is
that.
basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val. Marisol's part of the Order of the Ascendant, and she's an aging but still deadly assassin. That's right, she's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza, who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Auntie's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with animal parts to make them more
Yeah,
formidable.
this looks awesome.
Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them
Oh
are now
Jesus,
dead.
look at her arm.
There's a combat medic who survived.
Although I
however,
saw a
named Ned.
glitch that they
She
didn't
wants
want
the
me to
player to
see.
help her fix her graft, among other things.
Oh my god.
Finally,
Ugh.
there's Tristan. He's a Protectorate Arbiter who is judge, jury, and executioner all rolled into one heavily armored package.
Jesus.
It is your choice to either help him judge wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
The producers
Companions are a very,
of this
very
video were
important
like,
part
no, don't say
of
the fucking
merchandising,
ending, you
because that's the real
weirdo.
beauty of the sequel.
Like,
We're talking
he seemed real
merch,
close to being willing to be like,
it is the
I'll tell you the
lifeblood,
end.
It is what fuels us. Do you want to see some of my ideas? Hop, hop. Check this out.
Jesus Christ.
Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nut.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
The visuals of the first Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space. The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space.
That's
that
sick.
evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize
I'm so
everything,
confused by that last
including
shot.
extreme capitalists or
They showed
math-crazed sentists?
a sun in
a World
front
War I
of that
setting,
giant,
war
like,
comes with
Saturn,
propaganda. The
Jupiter
sovereign
planet.
uses it to maintain control.
Is the star
Auntie's
in
Choice
between?
uses
Is
it
that
to
how
help their
big the
bottom line.
fucking
The
planet
Order
is?
just wants to show how it exists
I'm
within
very
the
confused.
grand plan. We want players to feel like Arcadia is a living, breathing place scarred by a long-standing war. Fairfield, one of the first towns you encounter, was once under protectorate control, but has recently been taken over by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town, they rebrand it with their signature style.
The worlds
Repainting
look
buildings,
significantly
posting
cooler
guards,
in this
and
one than
adding
the first one, and I
propaganda-based
liked
holograms
a lot
featuring
of what they
Auntie
had in the
and
first
Moon
one,
Man.
especially that I think it
Showing
was the
the towns
second
evolving
area
after
that I
the
liked a
invasion
lot.
helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of the Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes, they're recognizing the motifs and visuals of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in the Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger environments, we wanted to encourage exploration by improving player mobility across the board. Now you can run, slide, double jump.
Yeah, the movement looks a lot more like Avowed, which I think they stole because they were both using Unreal Engine 5, so they must have built a lot of these systems on each other. So I bet you the melee is actually really good in this one, which is, that's encouraging. I wonder if they have a third-person mode. Did the first one have a third? I think it did, right?
But that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way. That's what we were trying to do here. And I thought, we did not need this consultant. We've made enough sequels. We understand how to do this. And I will say, I don't think it's been entirely successful.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in the Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your mind with my C-O-M-B-A-T system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C, capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dan. Here we go. What comes after C? O. Optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I want to make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet, sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet, sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet, sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine. And here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us? Huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Put your hand down.
Jesus.
T, toi. In French, That means 2. Sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing, and how impactful our sound effects really sell the weapon's fantasy, to things like how unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry.
It's kind of surprising how much they've shown without me having any idea what this new one is really got going on. Like I know how the game works. Whoa.
We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up.
But like the story and stuff like that's still kind of a mystery to me. Like I know there's factions and I know there's but I'm just kind of interested to see how this plays out.
A fun little setup.
Jesus.
We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans.
Oh my god.
While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on them or explode these drones for additional damage.
Bro, that's funny.
New to The Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to
straight from Avowed
and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack,
stabbed him in the butt.
That will levitate enemies, allowing you to fire upon them while they float.
Yo, those look sick. On the connecting electricity. Let's go.
And of course, science weapons are back. We have returning favorites, like the shrink ray. This time it's been upgraded, so you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
The shrink ray, that was probably my favorite one from the first game, so we brought it into the second game, but we improved it though. So instead of shrinking your enemies for a short period of time and having them re-expand, this time they stay shrunk, and we actually added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them, because we knew that that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies, they wanted to kick them, so we made sure to double down on that stuff.
In addition to things like our returning favorites, we also have some really fun and unique new science weapons. One of them is called the Armageddon. This one's really cool because it actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or all kinds of different things, and they will continue to just hit them until they get destroyed.
What the
fuck? We have another one that's just super cool called the Spectrum Dance Saber. This is a melee weapon that actually lets you attack to a musical beat. And if you continue to do that, you'll actually get additional bonuses each hit you do. One of my personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. It's just a big freaking gun that uses
it is the BFG! I knew it!
Vaporizing everything in its path. Now, ammo's extremely rare for this weapon, but you can use it in just the right situation to devastating effects.
They just straight took the BFG.
If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking
through
combat.
What
so
the
we even have
fuck?
science armors, and we've really kind of shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There are some players who prefer to be immersed in a first-person view, taking in all the details.
This is what I
but there are
thought.
Others who really prefer to take the
RJ,
world
they
in
made
from
it
a
for
third-person
you.
Perspective. Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the two, letting you enjoy the experience in whatever way you like.
Oh, the animations look pretty decent.
One of the things I really like about having the third-person mode is being
Why
able
is he
to
on the
see
left side
all
of the
fun
screen?
and
That's
unique
throwing me off.
armors and armor combinations and weapons that you can equip your player with. All of the actions that
It
you
definitely
can do
looks
in
pretty
first
good.
person, so you're double jumping around, you get to see your character in that way, and you get to take in the world and see things in a different
Animations
light.
are a bit stiff.
The Outer
game
Worlds
looks
2 is
awesome,
really the biggest game we've ever made. Bigger choices, more reactivity, more weapons, more things to find
That's
in
a
each
pile
of
of
the
shit.
worlds the players can visit. The team has done incredible work bringing The Outer Worlds 2 to life,
Oh my god.
and we can't wait for you to play it.
Even though we've always been a multi-project studio, this is going to be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing our games.
I'm so
It is
fucking
truly
pumped
an
about
exciting
Grounded
time
2.
here at Obsidian. We're exploring worlds big and small while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have no plans to slow down. We hope you all continue to come along with us as we do what we do best.
This was awesome.
Make your world your way.
I was excited about Outer Worlds 2. I'm very sold now. Feels like they just did everything they needed to make this a significantly better game than the first. And the first was already really, really solid. Yo.
With the Outer Worlds 2, we're all about the best place to
Wait,
play,
what?
which is also...
Are they going to show Grounded 2?
You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard to play it when you're staring at all these beautiful holes. Let's cut that. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox. Oh yeah, now that's Microsoft. Or you can take a phone call on this Xbox, then play the Outer Worlds 2 right after. Excuse me, I'm getting a call. Hello? What am I doing? I'm playing the Outer Worlds... Hello? Yeah, this is Mark. I didn't know I had jury duty today. You could play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it takes 2 people to lug around safely. We're gonna go up to my apartment, okay? And this is an Xbox you actually wear that also plays the Outer Worlds 2. What do you think, Claire?
This is amazing.
Are you playing?
I think so.
Fantastic.
Jesus
now, this
Christ.
is actually not an Xbox, so you cannot play the Outer Worlds 2 on it. Can't play anything on this. I guess Bread. You ever play Bread where you take it out of one slot, put it in the other? I don't have friends. If you pre-order the premium edition now...
Oh shit, the founder demo of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 4 is right now. Okay.
Or
hell yeah.
launch the sequel.
What's Zenless Zone 0 got added? What is that? I don't
Why
know
are
what
any
that
of
is.
us alive at any time? It doesn't matter. Either way, my job here is done. It's time for the Grounded 2 portion of the Direct, which is sort of like...
I didn't know they were
sequel to
doing
the
Grounded
Outer Worlds
2
2
stuff.
portion of the Direct, which I absolutely just hit a home run with. You know, it's really nice to see my influence go on to other games. Take it away, team. And big exit.
Oh man. Literally never been so erect in my life.
We're so proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored, built, crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. I had to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the Direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game, so with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities, and doing justice to great IPs and great franchises. The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning.
So there's Max, Hoops,
Willow,
and Pete.
They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992, the world's a little bit different, but we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial starting area is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded. The reason we wanted to move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity
Dude, it looks
to
so
explore
good.
the community of Brook Hollow and what secrets have they been hiding.
It's got a
What
65
we
watt
love
battery too.
and what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments
Oh,
and landmarks
regular
that are
M.2
mundane at
2280.
normal size,
Fuck yes, such
but are
good
colossal
thing.
wonders when you're the size of an ant. Everything from a giant trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar. All of these areas come to life in a brand new way.
Part of the fun in Grounded 2 is that the park was evacuated really quickly right before our teens were shrunk. And that means that the park has been sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state.
Yo, this looks so good.
And that leads to really fun environmental storytelling, but it also leads into the creation of amazing biomes for our characters to explore. One of my favorite examples of this is the ice cream cart. In all of the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers is that they'll be able to explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges and colorful Lovecraftian horror.
Yo. Oh my god, that blood.
One anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park, and so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools, and of course nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach. We're oftentimes reinventing
The cockroach?
environments,
Oh,
and
did
in
he?
future
He
updates,
was
you're gonna see
mounted
ton
on a
of new stuff.
spider.
You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better. We also
Bro,
knew
it looks
we wanted to
so
add a new
much
layer
better.
of
It looks
strategy.
horrifying.
The changes that we've made aren't limited to tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too. But there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking. We've also added dashing as a new way to both get out of danger quickly or jump in for a quick attack. And almost all the insects in the game will have these abilities now too. Sort of like a chess match, but one that's super frenetic, looks super cool, and is ultimately just a ton of fun. We're leaning into clearer play styles for tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues, effect wielding mages, and ranged hunters. In the first Grounded, we have mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations, but there will also be
Dude,
active
I like
mutations.
the
And a lot
UI
of those
updates.
mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game.
That means they didn't show Fable. They didn't show E-Day. They didn't show Perfect Dark. They didn't show like so many games that we know are in. Oh my god!
Now, you can even dual wield daggers. I've been dialing in this glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardio fan mutations with the wolfbane daggers and the wolf spider armor. It lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best way. I'm looking forward to seeing what wild combos the community comes up with and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things, and bringing the materials like insect body parts back to my friends to use. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
We're also trying to make sure
This
that
looks so
armor and
good.
equipment are easily understood by the player.
I was
especially
wondering
when they're
how they
playing
were going to
co-op
fill a
with
fucking
their
45
friends.
minutes with the Outer Worlds 2, but they're not. That's the key.
It was really,
Keeper looks
really
amazing.
important for
I'm
us
very
to deliver
excited
on
for that.
all of that for the bigger space
So many
and
cool
experience.
things. I was not
because that was the
expecting
only
some
way
of this
we
stuff.
could truly support the feature the community
It's about a
has
9
been
for
asking
me.
for
I think
since the
I'm
very
rating this a
first
9.
Grounded release.
There were some huge surprises that I wasn't expecting. There was a little bit less big hitters than I was hoping for, but I mean, like I've also had 5 big releases already this year. Now they're also showing another
extension of the player in every
1,
way possible.
2,
And that meant
3,
making sure that Buggies
4,
had unique and valuable abilities across
5.
all the core pillars of Grounded.
Oh, no,
doesn't
that's
just
not coming
mean
out.
exploration and
5.
travel. That has gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as well.
Another 5
Just
big
like how we wanted to
releases?
expand
Like
on
that's
player
just
play
so
styles
many.
throughout the game. We're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
Coming July 29th, the game preview. Let's go.
The Red Ant
July
Soldier can
29th. I
enlist
only
up
have to wait a
two
month and a
Red Ant
half.
workers to follow you around and help
I'm
you
so
out.
happy.
If you get into combat and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you and provide support.
That's insane, dude.
War-Weaver
Mounts.
buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting, but they're awesome when it comes to combat. Sure, their defenses aren't super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super fast, and they have some great special abilities, like a scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability to shoot webs and entangle other creatures.
That's crazy.
So the
This is
Orb Weaver won't be your base
crazy.
building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat. Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at game preview launch. There will be others in the future, but those are the 2 we're starting with. The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day 1, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world, but there's so much value in building it alongside the community. Buggies change how you traverse and navigate the park. What we're doing with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then we can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will.
One of our favorite
The
parts
story,
of the first game
I'm
was
super
watching
excited.
the
I really
community
liked the
uncover
story in the
clues
first one.
and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they interpret it. Because you never know what might inspire us as development moves forward.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every drop count. You can expect in our big updates, new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good
Oh
stuff.
my God,
And
yes.
we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
That's exciting.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about how
Oh,
close we
it's
are
made
to
with
letting
IDOS
all of you
Montreal's
players
backing.
Get shrunk.
That's
a
how they got
second
it done.
time.
Yeah,
And
RJ,
explore
you
the
were
all-new
correct.
park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning
They brought in
Grounded
some help.
player,
Smart.
We're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements. If this is your first time getting Tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
It looks amazing. This looks absolutely amazing. Well, what a showcase. October 29th, and we got July 29th. Oh my God. What? Bro, wait, what? Oh, it's just a super cut.
We've been expecting you. This is where it starts. We can change the world as we know it.
Can you handle that? Let's do this.
I'm in.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Here's to playing in the mud. And when we need their help, they send us a hero. Here we go. Please follow me.
Then there are no ghosts at the Grand. Seems really good.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
This is gonna be awesome.
Aphelion looks awesome. Very excited about that. What the fuck is that? I still don't know.
Had enough yet? Form up! It's game time, baby!
Cool. Okay, coders, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time watching along with me. Make sure to leave in the comments what your favorite thing was that you saw at the showcase. Hit the bell for notifications, and as always, stay